Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. We are the Mile High Property Brothers. Today is super fun. We'll be talking about searching for the best place to live in Denver, Colorado.
All right, guys, let's check it out. What's up, guys? I'm Eli Schmidt. This is my partner, Will Grimes. And if it's your first time checking out our channel, first of all, welcome. Second of all, while you're here, you're gonna wanna hit that subscribe button down below because we drop a new video every Tuesday and Thursday telling you everything there is to know about moving to or living in the entire Denver, Colorado area.
100%. And we are licensed brokers here in the state of Colorado, which means just as much as we love making these videos, we would love more to help you with those real estate needs. So that number that's popping up below, we are the guys trying to answer the phone calls, text messages, and those emails. So if there's something we can do to help, we would love to, but let's dive into it. Let's talk about searching for the best place to live in Denver, Colorado. And I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a spoiler right now. There are a lot of amazing places to live here in the Denver metro or in Colorado in general, but it's more specifically of giving you guys some tools to figure out what makes it perfect or the best spot for you.
Now, a lot of you guys that are reaching out to us are coming from different states. We get a fair amount of locals that call us, but a lot of you guys are relocating from one state to Colorado. So one of the good things, but one of the difficult things about moving here is that there are so many places to live that would work for you, you know, based on a lot of factors. It's hard to find a bad spot to live in Colorado. It really is. However, on this video today, we're gonna go over just a few of the key essential things, part of the process that we go through with our clients to help dial in exactly what those areas look like for you.
Correct. And first one we're going to dive into is going to be something that may be personal but for you, but let's cover a couple of bullet points.
All right, so step one, the obvious answer. Let's reach out to Will and Eli.
Not necessarily the obvious answer, but the answer that we would love for you guys to do, because like we talk about all the time, yes, we are licensed brokers here, and yes, we love making these videos, but more we love helping you guys fit your needs and your wants with your family, right? Like we do a couple hundred transactions a year. We take a lot of pride in the work that we do. So yes, it's not necessarily the obvious, but yes, what we would love is that you guys give us a phone call.
Are a very particular set of skills I've acquired over a very long career.
We set up through that phone call, our Zoom calls, and then really diving into your wants and your needs as far as school districts you need for kiddos.
Yes.
Do you have to go to work in person? Do you work remote? Is there a specific commute for you that you that you're looking for? Are there just certain needs as far as like what you'd like to get out of Colorado? Is there a commute to recreational stuff that you guys would like? Whatever it may be, we love diving into that. And yes, those are super important prior to looking at homes and negotiating contracts and all that other stuff. And like you'd be surprised what areas might fit you that maybe you're not thinking of. But either way, yes, we would prefer that you guys speak.
Oh, 100%. And let's dive into some of those specifics to go over what exactly you should be looking for in that. So when we're jumping on these Zoom calls with you, first of all, one of the first questions we ask is, hey, based off our videos, based off your own research, are there any areas of interest to you immediately? Right. And then usually people have one or two areas that have kind of caught their eye. And then we dive into the why behind you like those. Correct. And then based on the why, in addition to the things that you like about those areas, that's where we give our 2 cents on some other spots. But one of the first things that we go over as far as the essentials would be schools. Now, a lot of people that are moving here, they are very focused on school districts. They have families and stuff like that, kids that are in school, or their sports programs or educational programs that they need. But also, if you are moving here and you don't have any children, it also should at least be a factor for you.
Absolutely.
Because it is very important on resale.
Boulder County School District, #1 in Colorado, but you've got some other great ones. Douglas County School District, Cherry Creek School District, a lot of great school districts. Why that's important is because, again, even if you don't have kiddos going to schools, your resale ability and the value of that home is going to be substantially different than where it maintains elsewhere. And just because we have a great market here in Colorado, and even in these times right now, it's still increasing in equity and value, and our economics here are super strong. There are some other areas, or there are some areas that are preferred over others, specifically on school districts. So yes, whether you have kids or not, something to think about.
Next, we're diving into if you need to be anywhere specific to work. Now, a lot of people are still fully remote working and 100% capable to live anywhere. However, a lot of people, maybe there's a local office or a branch that they might need to go into a couple times a week, or even just, regular working in the office. So that is going to be definitely another factor of, hey, where do you need to go? And one thing that I always find interesting, people always tell us like, oh, hey, man, if I could be within 45 minutes of the office, that would be great. And what's amazing is like, man, that's pretty much the entire Denver metro area.
True, but if you also need school districts, and you also need certain commute to like outdoor recreation or just some things fun for kids, there are some other areas, preferably around, I guess, that 45-minute radius around central Denver that you might prefer over others. So either way, like, I know we're talking about this a lot, but yes, there are some questions we're asking you guys. There are some things that you're going to be asking yourself as far as where should you narrow down your search and get super committed.
Oh yeah, and Will mentioned, going out in nature and stuff like that. The next point that we go over is lifestyle. Hey, what kind of lifestyle are you looking for with your social life, with your family life? Are you looking for, somewhere where you can walk down to some breweries and some coffee shops and things like that, all within walking distance? Or are you more focused on having a community pool and a good suburban, quiet neighborhood for the family?
Or you're still single and out there mingling and having dinner with folks and you want to be more central Denver or part of that nightlife or whatever it may be.
Why y'all want to be in here anyway? I need to be at a yoga class or something.
Maybe that's you. Either way, we've got to find what fits for you guys best. There are some family areas, there are some younger, more energetic areas, and believe it or not, there are some areas that are kind of blended. We've got a lot of folks that, even though they do have families, they do like being more down in Denver, and we've gotten to this with some of our other videos, but like Wash Park, University Park, there are some places central Denver where you still feel super within the city, but are family friendly and have amazing parks, and it's still a quiet suburbia right in the heart of Denver. So a lot of options. We're talking a lot about that. Let's keep moving on to our next points, but if you haven't seen some of that, definitely check out some of our other videos.
All right, our next and final point here, and this one, it's not a factor for a lot of people, but depending on where you might want to live, it definitely should be a factor, and that is the weather. So we have very congruent weather pretty much all across the metro area. However, you start going even a little bit into the foothills or like in Evergreen or a little bit further south.
Getting more snow.
Like down into Monument near Colorado Springs.
I can feel it coming.
The weather's changing.
Snow?
The weather's changing.
You're getting more snow. And you're still going to get sunny days like we do across Colorado. More sunny days than anywhere throughout the year. However, yes, great point when you guys are at a little bit more altitude or into the foothills, or even like if you're going down I-70 too far south, closer to the springs. So if you guys start venturing...
I-25,
I-25. If you guys start venturing southern, south below like Castle Rock, too much further, and depending on like snow during the winter, like there is an elevation change from Castle Rock to the springs. Every once in a while, they shut the highway down. So things like that, definitely something to think about. But Evergreen into the foothills, definitely more snow. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm going to throw this out there as well, just as a bonus, because, hey, the home is important. Home is important. Depending on the area around this, like central Denver area, right? Like the 45-minute radius, whatever you're looking at. There are some areas that just naturally have bigger lot sizes than others. Maybe that's a deal for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe you want 0.75 acres, a half an acre, quarter acre at minimum, whatever that looks like. And believe it or not, stylistically, there is a certain type of home depending on where you're at around the Denver metro. Like, so Arvada does not look like Southeast Aurora, does not look like Castle Rock. There are different builders up there, and even some of the same builders, if they're in those different areas, they are committed to making homes look different. So there's definitely a feel and a vibe depending on where you're at around central Denver, not just with community and what there is to do out there, but just style and feels of home. So something to think about as we start getting into searches and as we help you guys on those Zoom calls, diving in the area that you want. Yes, we do start showing you some homes specifically in those areas, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for it. And believe it or not, there might be an area where it's got a great commute or whatever it may be, but you're just not impressed, or maybe you like it, but it's just not for you, the type of home that they're providing in that area. So definitely something to think about. We don't want to downgrade that, hey, the home itself and where you're going to be living and resting your head is also super important, in addition to everything else that you need to be as far as like just daily living in that area. I gotta let you guys in on a secret.
What's that? Uh-oh.
Should I say it?
Tell them.
You guys are like family, right? Like, we are expecting another child.
Oh.
Don't tell my lady we're on here talking about
Don't
this.
tell her. She don't know yet.
She probably does not watch our YouTube channel. Babe, if you watch our YouTube channel, love you. I just found out you watch our channel. We are expecting another kiddo.
Yeah.
Today we find out whether it's twins or
man.
not. For some reason, there's some smoke in the air about that. So we're gonna find out. So if you don't see me on the next video, it's because I'm handling that.
He's in hiding, yeah.
I'm still scared, whatever it may be, but we love you guys. You guys have all been like family to us.
100%,
We love helping you guys with all your deals. I can't help but just share some of our stuff that we have going on and super excited to share. And if you're still watching this video, it's because you're one of our regulars or you're committed to this channel and you actually watch toward the end. So I am super excited to share that with you. Love you, honey. See you at home if you're watching this. But either way, super excited. And I promise as we get some updates, we will throw some updates on here for you guys.
If it is twins, I hope you guys call the number below because we're gonna need some more deals to pay for all these babies.
Got to get to it. Either way, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, enjoy your weekend, and we will see you on the next video. There's something we can do to help you, diapers, whatever it may be.
Yeah, 100%.
We would love to help you guys. But until next video, we'll see you guys very soon.
All right, see you guys.